That is exactly zero protection from the rain. Unless you're very, very thin, and by thin I mean two-dimensional. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of Food Park Manager, where I've got $11,000 in my pocket and not much to do with it right now. I'm opening land I haven't even used here, and I've got the money to... Well, I could almost open up all three of them. Not quite. Let me just get that trash for you there, sir. Yeah, no, don't worry about that. I'll get that for you. You just relax, Chief. And some people need promotions here. Promote you, promote you, promote you. Anyone else? Yep, Ian here. Good job, Ian. Well done at whatever it is you do around here. What is it you do around here, Ian? You're cleaning. Could you have gotten that trash barrel for me, please? I'm low on ingredients. I'm always low on ingredients. Don't worry. Ben, one of my performers here, leveling up a little bit. Speaking of leveling up, that would actually probably be a great idea to be using this money for. Let's level up some of these stalls. So Captain Noodles, our noodle stall here, that could get an upgrade. What else is lacking in upgrades? Yeah, I see that the taco place is only level 1. We could be bumping this up a lot more. If nothing else, it just gets me extra storage. Price is fair. Let's make it unfair. Yeah, the hot dog stand is only level 1. Just boost this up a little bit here. I've still got almost $12,000. Boost it up again and boost it up again. All right, I got a max level taco stand now. Excuse me, a hot dog stand. Well, a hot dog is kind of like a taco. It's basically some sort of meat contained within some sort of thing. It's all just basically a sandwich variation when you get right down to it, isn't it? Okay, let's get some ingredients here, because we have nothing. I have no coffee. How about 80 coffee, 80 milk? Just order like everything that we need here. I say that, actually a lot of things are looking pretty good. Probably use a few noodles. Let's get those. The meats are looking fair, but let's get some ham in here and some chicken. And we're doing the tuna fish sandwich stall right now, which is, again, a weird niche industry, but I guess people are into it. And that, we're not doing chocolate because we don't actually serve chocolate ice cream. Nobody's interested in it. Okay, order all of that. You're going to tell me I don't have chocolate ice cream. I understand that. Does anyone have a problem with our recipes? Yes, we do. That looks like the tuna fish sandwich stall over there. What's the problem? Needs a little more fish. Fair enough. You can have a little bit more fish. Price is fair. Again, let's make it unfair. Now, what am I going to do down here? I'm going to take hang on, somebody needs a promotion here. Yep, you and you can get a promotion. Anyone else need anything? No, you guys are all good. I want to take my wooden flooring down here, but like not as much of it. I want to leave a little bit of space. So could we do something like, yeah, like that. And then what do I really want to do with this? Let's do something different for flooring. Actually, I could be unlocking some things. Unlock that and unlock that brick floor. Okay, that looks good. Let's do that red brick. I like that. Do that all the way down to, actually do it to here. Okay, do that to there. I'm kind of making this up as I go along. Nobody should be surprised by that. How about we unlock this wooden fence? I've got a bunch of coins. I may as well be doing it. So bring a wooden fence like this, and then probably like leave a little bit of room for people to get in and out. So that, and then the same thing this way, and there, and there. Okay. What did I think I was going to do with this? I don't really know. I suppose put some seating in there. That's not a bad idea. Anything new I could be unlocking? I could get a better umbrella, or at least a different umbrella. That's nice. 17 points gets me a gazebo. That's the most... hang on, the ingredients market is open. That's the most exciting thing I've said this morning, and I've been up since 6. So I'm going to unlock a gazebo. Oh, I need park level 17. Yeah, you see the star there, Dave, don't you? All right, back out of this. You'll come back to that in a sec, he says optimistically. What do you think we're out of? Not much. Actually, we're looking pretty good. Let's just get a small order going on for some of the staples here. Get some cheese. Everybody loves cheese. Okay, back to work here. So what could I be doing? Let's look at furniture here. I can unlock this thing. We don't have this picnic table. That's 5 luxury points, too. That ain't nothing. How about we did... oh, yeah, these will look good. Let's do a few of these, like, right down the center here, and then some more, like, here and here. And then I got to think of something to put in the middle. How about one of the bird fountains? Will that line up properly? Yeah, that'll look pretty good right there. And then some lights. Let's do some lights along here. So the garden lights, now flip those around a little bit here. So yeah, go like this. Actually, they're a little big. Let's do the fiesta lights, the garden lights instead. So flip those around. Could I possibly get 2 of these in here? Like, oh, perfect. How perfect is that? Oh, I am a genius at decorating food parks. And then we need something down here, too. Something needs to live down here. I'm just not sure what. Maybe something more floral. Level 20 for the big, colorful tree. Bamboo. How about the cypress tree? What if we put a cypress tree here? And then, actually, something different. How about, oh, hi. What did we do? Did I make money? Not really, not so much, but that's fine. Hang on, it's going to be rainy. So they're going to want... like noodles, okay, and they're going to need umbrellas. Well, good news, we've got a lot of umbrellas kicking around. Nah, I thought I was going to do a different tree, but that doesn't really work. How about this one, the bamboo one? How about we put like 2 of those here? Okay, I like that. Get out of this. We've got to order ingredients here. So noodles are going to be a hot commodity, and also we have like no chicken left. Yeah, boy, the tables do actually get wet, don't they? Huh. Okay, you know what? Let's put up some umbrellas there then. People will be into that sort of thing. So, yeah, give me... Actually, how big are the tents going to be? That's good. How about we did a gazebo instead? Pan this out a little bit here and spin this around for me. So we could put, like... That is no protection from the rain, Dave. That is exactly 0 protection from the rain. Unless you're very, very thin, and by thin I mean 2-dimensional. Does this look... No, that is also no protection from the rain. It looks good, though. It does look good. Level 17 to get that one. That would be really nice, but I can't get that. I'm going to unlock this. Let me look at this. Where does this look? Oh, yeah, that's not so good, is it? Although it will work like that. You can put it in the table, which is kind of cool. Let's do that. Let's do 1 on each table. There, and there, and then let's mix that up a little bit. So how about this one was like, how about we would go with like a black and white thing here. So that, and then go over to, yep, accept all of this, and then this one is going to be that. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, these guys over here should be pretty chill. All these places have umbrellas, all the picnic blankets here have umbrellas. This is all fine. Yeah, you guys are going to be in good shape. What is the problem? Is that the tuna fish place again? Needs more vegetables. Okay, you can have more vegetables. Gonna have to charge you more for that. You understand that, right? And as this park grows and grows, I'm getting a little more lag every time. It's kind of starting to grind to a halt here. Well, to be expected, I'm sure patches will be coming at some point for optimization. I know there's been one released already. There will probably be more along the way. But yeah, it's getting a little laggy as we go along. Yeah, the people under the umbrellas and the gazebo things here are having a great time. All sorts of happy faces. I'll get that for you. Don't worry about that trash. That's actually $1 to me, so... I know I just took food out of your mouth there, sir. I'm just going to throw it in the trash to get the $1. And hitting level 16, bunch of money, bunch of coins. Does that unlock any new food? Level 17 for ramen. Okay, so one more level, we can get some ramen in here. So I assume the noodle stand may not have been what people wanted for the rainy day, but it's noodles of a sort. It's noodles that exist. Maybe it's not ramen, but there's noodles in there somewhere. Kind of wondering if I should just duplicate 1 or 2 things. Wow, make $4,000 in profit. That's what happens when you don't spend money all day. Get out of this, and obviously, well, first of all, somebody needs a promotion. There we go. Anyone else need a promotion? Yep, Ian, doing great work around here, kid. Benjamin, look at you, performing in the rain. I could get 1 more staff member in here. I'd like to get another cleaner. But I wouldn't mind maybe just duplicating a food stall. What is the problem with the tuna fish? A little more vegetables. Well, that's going to cost you a little more money. A $35 tuna fish sandwich. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care how hungry I am, and I don't care how rich I am. I'm never paying $35 for a tuna fish sandwich. I think max $6. And it better be a really, really good one with really crunchy celery in it. Yeah, I think I'm going to double up. I'm going to put a coffee stand down here because the other coffee stand is way over here. And I'm going to tell you how Dave operates. I bought a coffee over here, okay? I finished it right around the porta potties. Now I'm looking for another coffee. Do I want to walk all the way back there? Maybe, maybe not. But if I see another coffee stand over here, I'm going to go over and get a coffee there. Also, let me just clean that. No, just No, don't do anything. No, everything is fine. Give me a coffee stand. That's, there we go, coffee stall. Let's put one of these right over here, maybe down sort of here-ish, like this. Okay, put that down there, and obviously I'm going to need to hire somebody for that. So let's get a cook, fast learner and skillful, or agreeable and fast learner. Work efficiency up is probably very, very good. So you come in there, and then obviously we need to change the sign. Okay, because you bought a coffee across the park, but then you finished it before you got to the porta potties, and now you can buy another coffee. Works for me. Okay, you know what? Just hit that with a couple of upgrades while we're here. You know what? Bump that up to max. And we don't know, obviously, if people are going to like the recipe or not. So, ooh, they might actually want vanilla in this. You never know. Let's make it $14 for a cup of coffee, because you're going to be desperate. No, I'm actually not sure. We probably do need to order ingredients. So, actually, I've got a lot of coffee. I have 333 condiments? Oh, I must have misclicked on condiments. I clearly misclicked on condiments. Nobody needs that much ketchup in their life. No, actually, this is pretty good. I think we're fine. Let's just kind of fuss with this a little bit. There we go. And then that one could maybe be like that. Excellent. Okay, yeah, they're already lining up for coffee. You know what I should put over here? Oh, wow, there's a big line. Is one of the speakers. So people will be like nice and relaxed over here. So spin that around so it's facing outside, so we can really have some obnoxious music blasting here. Put that, oh, I can't put it right there. I can put it over there, though. Okay, that should be well within their radius, so people will be nice and calm while they're ordering a coffee, because they've already bought a coffee, but they already finished that coffee. Speaking of already finishing a coffee, I should probably have a trash barrel around here and a porta potty. That would be an outstanding idea. Okay, you've already drank 2 coffees. You definitely need this. So let's actually put 2 of those up like that, and then a trash barrel could live right there. And then maybe just throw just some decorative things in here. Anything new? I'm not crazy about the potted plants. Let's get a couple of, say, flower beds. That might be nice. Here, and then one here, like that. And then maybe, like the big tree could live back here. And then a slightly different big tree, but matches the other big tree. Hang on, the ingredients market is open. I gotta order probably coffee. People want more tacos today. I hear ya. I get it. So what do we put in the tacos? Like meat, right? All right, let's just get a ton of this. And then probably some more veggies. Yeah, just get a lot of everything. Hey, tacos, you can make anything into a taco, I say. And what do we need to change in here? A little more coffee. Totally can do. Not wicked keen on the vanilla, that's fine. Let's bump the price down a little bit, because apparently it's very expensive. Start that new day. Nope, I don't need chocolate ice cream, I assure you. And the tuna fish stand is having a problem again. A little more vegetables. Okay, this is like a lot of vegetables. And you know what? You can have an upgrade or two while you're here. No. It's gonna cost you more. This is a lot of vegetables that we're putting in here. And who needs a promotion here? Somebody? Is it Ian again? Ian's very good at things. Nope, that is it. Okay, almost everyone's maxed out at this point. Level 4, level 5, around there. So not too many more promotions. I do need another cleaner. I've blown all my resources on opening up a new coffee stall, but I feel that's valid. Okay, who's got a problem with recipes today? New coffee stall, no surprise. A little more milk. Okie dokie, you can have that. Price is fair. Let's make it a little unfair. And finally, the tuna fish sandwich stall is not having an issue today. We finally sorted out tuna fish. I'm going to buy this plot of land. Why? I had a lot of money and I had nothing else to do with it. So let's get my wooden floor idea continuing to go like this. And then I want to do more of the picnic table / gazebo thingy-majiggies there, coming all the way down. And that one, and then just spin over here a little bit. One of those. Okay, where's my thingamajiggies here? So this is going to go like this, and that one will go like that. And then we need to mess with your colors a little bit. So you need to be that, and you need to be that. Okay. A nearby shelter has reported that all of their friendly dogs have escaped. They will attract a lot of customers, but we'll need to clean up after them. Got it. Okay, so dogs are coming. Oh, neat. And another level up early in the morning. Does that grant me anything new? Yeah, that gets me the ramen stall. Well, perfect. I could use a ramen stall around here. Do I actually have anywhere to put it at this point? I could put it, like, over here. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get this to go... Oh, how do we kind of see this going here? Put that, I guess, facing this way. Like this. Yeah, like this. Just in case I want to put something next to it. Put that in there, and then let's kind of pretty that up a little bit. How about we did some bushes? Maybe that one could live over there, and that one could live right next to it. And put another one of these up in here. What does this look like? Oh yeah, I like that. I know there's no one to work there. I'm decorating right now. Maybe just don't bark down my snorkel about that. So I can hire one more person, which is exactly what I need. Local celebrity, agreeable, and skillful. Well, you have 3 traits. Tony, Tanya, you don't. So you're hired. Now, what does that actually need? Noodles, ham, and eggs, and vegetables. Okay, so I should really bump up the old vegetable thing there, because we got a lot of things that are using veggies. Now, we're already having a problem over here. The wait is a little long. How about we maybe upgraded that a little bit? That'll get our time coming down. So accept that. My man isn't even here yet. Give the guy a break. Okay, he just showed up for ramen duty. It's so important, I'm putting it in the sign. I just showed up for ramen duty. Maybe cut me a little slack on that. You can't actually read that part because that part's in the bush. But that's his statement to the world. Just kind of back off a little bit on the ramen gig, if you could, please. And no surprise, somebody's already having a problem with the ramen recipe. A little more noodles. Okay, you can have 1 more noodles. Now, see, this is cheap. That's not okay. So bump that up. Thank you very much. I still have $12,000 in my pocket, and I've got a bunch of coins, too. Who needs a promotion around here? Arthur, well done. I'm not exactly sold on the manager thing. Your radius needs to be a lot bigger than that. Oh, you guys are all new, so you're not as good as you could be. I'm just going to buy this plot of land, because why not? Don't really know what I want to do with it yet. Got a couple more stands I could put up. I'm still waiting on the milkshake stall or the sushi stall, but with 40 coins in my pocket, unlock, like, literally anything. Yeah, sure. Unlock all these benches. Unlock the lights. Unlock that light. Can't quite get a bonfire yet. Anything in here that I desperately want. Ooh, maybe I could do something with the pond. Show me the pond. I don't hate the pond. Put the pond there. And then where would I just unlock in benches? Let's do some benches over here. So how about a bench here? And maybe another one of those. Spin yourself around there, Sparky. One there, like that. Is that lined up properly? Okay, it is. Let's fuss with that a little bit. How about that's that color, and this one could be... Oh, yeah, that's hideous. Definitely do that one. Okay, what's the problem with the ramen this morning? You need more egg. Okay, yeah, you can have that. We're obviously going to increase the price of that to accommodate that egg. That ain't a cheap egg. What can I do over here? Let's decorate this a little bit. Probably some trees would be nice. Ooh, get me that big rock that I didn't use the last time. And then get me other rocks that aren't quite as big as the rock that I did the first time when I just did it just now. And then a giant tree, right? No, a giant tree right there. And then a big tree, which is different than the giant tree. Not so much with the bamboo. No, the cypress is a little too formed. I need more chaos in my decorating. Put that there. How does that look? Oh, that's a nice little area. Oh, you know what? Let's put some picnic blankets down here. That'll make sense. So this could be a little more random. So let's put like one there, and then one over there, and then one there. And one of you can have an umbrella, but not the other two, because I'm cruel. Oh yeah, this is a nice area down here. This looks good. I mean, if it rains, it's going to be not so much fun, but this is a nice little area down here. Oh, you know what we need down here is probably some trash cans. Let's get a couple of those going in here. So yeah, get a trash can to go right there. That'll should cover all 3 of the picnic blankets there. Porta potties are right there. I think you guys will be fine if, the need arises. Let me just get that trash for you, sir. Obviously, you were too lazy to walk over to my new trash barrel. Okay, bright new morning. Any problems with our recipes today? No. Actually, everything is looking pretty good. We got 5 out of 7 on our perfect recipe rating. I don't know if I'll ever get 7 out of 7 happy customer days. I mean, I'm going to annoy somebody. It's just my nature. I gotta keep the bench idea going too, because I'm digging that. So where did those benches go? Yeah, put some more of these like right on this side of the tree. So one there, and then one there, and then one there. Okay. And then you could be that color because it's hideous. And you could be that color. And you, I've leveled up, could be that color. Okay, accept all of that. What, if anything, does that unlock for food? The ramen stall, no, 19 for milkshakes. Okay, 19 for milkshakes. Anything new in entertainment? No, just really waiting on a piano. Story of my life. And the next morning, people are really into fitness, so anything with meat is going to do well. And we've also got bonfires available. Well, let's start burning the place down then. This could go like right here. And then I like that one, but I don't know if I want to put it there. Do I have maybe a spot somewhere, anywhere else where it would make sense? Not really. Okay, just leave that there. This is just kind of being an open-air picnic area. I'm liking this. Let's put some street lamps up. So maybe one there, and one there, and one down here. Okay, get out of all of that. I'm going to need like a zillion meat ingredients. Yeah, wow, I'm low on everything. Just order 100 of everything. We've got the storage. Just jack this all up. That level up does allow me a couple more staff members, so I'm going to get another cleaner. Bobby is a celebrity cleaner, and he's cheap. George is cheap and moves quickly. Well, congratulations, George, you're on board. Grab yourself a broom or a mop or whatever and start cleaning some stuff up around here. You know what? I got the 20K. Just crack that open. There we go. I spent $5,000. Well, I've got all of the land unlocked. Not much I can do with it. Well, not much new anyway. I could start duplicating more things like the coffee stall. I should really just put up a third coffee stall because you drank 2 cups of coffee. You've already used my copious amounts of porta potties. You're going to want to go ahead and get another coffee. I need probably everything. Wow, they were really not kidding on the meat thing. I ordered a ton of this yesterday. And it's getting gutted. You know, let's just go 80s on everything. And tossing out a few promotions here. So, yep, Ian, you're top level. Prince is getting better. Jose is getting better. Trisha, good job, Trisha. Well done. I still got room for one more person. I could get yet another cleaner on board. Not a bad idea. I'm assuming when I hit 19, hang on, the ingredients market is open. I'm assuming when I hit 19, I'll have another slot available to me. So, maybe another cleaner. I'm gonna unlock the stone path and just sort of see, like, what does that do? Okay, like that. Sure, let's do that and a little bit of that. Oh, hi, we're done. What did we do? I made $3,000. Cool. That's excellent. And now there's another Taylor Speed concert. Wow, she's been in town a bunch. Bring that to that, and then that could go out like that. Just a little path there. And then maybe one bit goes down like this and then comes down like that. And then I'm going to start to fill that in. Let me get my ingredients under control first, and then we're going to finish decorating that area. I'm going to unlock, I think, this brick fence. That looks fun. Let's see what I can do with that. Can I get that to go, no, like this, and then down like, okay, we'll go down like this. Excellent, good. Do that bit. Oh, no, not that much. All right, leave that open then, because that's not going to work with the pathing. Bring that to there. Okay, do I want to carry this all the way up? No, I want access from in there. And then start throwing some decoratives around here. This actually might not be the worst place for a potted plant. I've got the coins anyway. There's no reason not to be doing this. So unlock all the things that I don't have already, and then start throwing, and unlock that as well. Actually, I like that. Show me where that might live. Put that, like, no. Why would you do that? That's a terrible idea. Put that there, and then, like, more of those. Like, one there. And I want this to be a little chaotic. I don't want this to look too formed. This tree will look nice over here. And can I maybe squeeze in... Yeah, I've kind of like not left any space for humans. So let's maybe I can get another picnic blanket in there like that. Do you get an umbrella? Yes. Yes, you do. But you get a different one. You get that one. With the money I've got, let's keep the upgrade game going on here. So you come here. You can get upgraded to level 5. Okay, who is not... max level at this point. So you are level 4. You can get upgraded. A lot of lag going on right now. This is really stuttering as I go along. Thank goodness I unlocked that last thing. I don't think it's got much more left in it. How did we do yesterday? Okay, but it could have been better. I did build a giant park, though. Look at this. The pizza place was only level 1. Now it's cheap. Let's make sure it's not cheap. And I just want to put a bush there, and then maybe another one, like, over here. And one of the, yeah, give me the flowery one, because that works well with this thing, like that and that. Can I change the colors of those? So if I said you're red, oh yeah, that looks nice. How about those are blue and those could be yellow? Now they actually look like flowers. Well, I mean, you do have white flowers. I'm not saying white flowers don't exist. Please do not deluge my comments with, let me tell you all the names of flowers that are white. I understand white flowers exist. I'm just saying now it looks more floral now that it has different colors in it. That's really where I'm going with that. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Food Park Manager for today. I think we're kind of in the tail end here, guys. We're going to hit level 19 soon, get another food stall in there, and I think I've only got one more to go after that. Flesh out this last bit of the park. But do please let me know what you're thinking of Food Park Manager in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours. We'll see you next time. You know, an argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.